Hey, what's up guys, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So another one of the systems that was introduced on this update is actually Illusionist being free. So we have now Illusionist tokens in the game here as a currency. So you see here, and in case you guys are wondering how can we actually get them, you can update them via the challenge hub. Like if you have VIP Game Pass, you pretty much just claim a ticket for free here every 48 hours I believe. And you can also farm them in the dungeons. You have like a chance on getting them from the chests. And especially if you have some draconic units, it shouldn't be hard to acquire any of them. So anyway, people have been asking me what is the best unit to illusion, what is the best unit to illusion, etc. So today we're actually gonna do some tests here and try to figure out what the best illusion actually is. So a lot of people have been talking to me about Todoroki, which we have actually illusion to this unit, and it seemed to test out a little bit better than the original direb. So it is a pretty good choice, should I say, but what I want to go ahead and compare actually is if it's actually better than redbat. That's something that I don't know. And as you can see here, we have a redbat that's level 350, so we're actually gonna lose a max level unit, which is a little bit unfortunate actually, but it is what it is. We're just gonna do it for science. And what we want to do is we're actually going to be testing on this Ace unit, because Ace is the most balanced passive. Like, you know that your passives will always crit, or rather your attacks will always crit. Likewise, we could have turned crits off, but we're just going to turn our crits on here, and we're going to be testing with this direb. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're actually going to test the direb himself just to see his baseline damage. Because direb is a pretty good unit. Like, it might only be a 2-hit ultimate, but it's a pretty hard-hitting ultimate, so do not underestimate like the generic direb himself. It is pretty good. But anyway, let's see how much he tests out at, and then we're gonna try to illusion him into something, and we'll see if we come up with something better. Alright, so we got 4.41Z. I did kinda mess it up a little bit at the start, but I guess that's fine. We can just likewise just mess it up again. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna try to get a Todoroki, and we're gonna try to do the same exact thing. So let me turn actually my legendary auto sell off, just so we can get a Todoroki. Yeah, there we go, we got one. Oh, we actually got 3, nice. So sell this. Oh, we have to unequip first, okay. Unequip, sell, unequip, sell. And now let's go back to the challenger hub and do the same thing. So basically, guys, why people are leaning towards Todoroki, the reason behind that is that Todoroki has actually a burn effect on his ultimate. So as soon as his ultimate is cast, he then burns the target afterwards for a moderate amount of damage. Then that's why people have started speculating that Todoroki is actually a very good illusionist unit. So now we're gonna go and do the exact same thing. Again, I'm just gonna let it just stay AFK for a little bit, just to match the first time, and we'll see the difference between the two. Alright, now we actually have the correct unit equipped, because that 5.9, I did it with the mercenary. I don't know why I did that, but I had the wrong one. So we're gonna do the exact same thing again, and let's see the results. So now we're just gonna let it stay AFK for a little bit, just like we did on the other one, and let's see how much this actually turns out to give us. Right, well, this time around, this one actually tested, I think, less. Wasn't it like 4.4Z? I don't know why, but it tests pretty close to direb. Maybe we just spent way too much time AFKing with this one, but Todoroki tests very, very close to the direb himself. Like, direb has a pretty strong ultimate regardless, but it's a pretty decent unit, I guess, to illusionist. And now what I want to try to do is actually, I'm not sure if this is going to give us the red bat, which is already illusioned into the Golden King, or if it's going to give us the Golden King himself, but hopefully we're going to get the red bat. So we're going to try again, and let's see what we have here. Oh, perfect. We have the red bat. So let's go and try it with the red bat. I still believe that a red bat is the play, and it's better than Todoroki, and I guess we'll find out very, very soon. If it does anywhere near 5Z, it's by far better. Like, even if we test it again, we'd have tested for like 4.4, 4.5. I don't think we would have gone higher. So if we test anywhere between 5Z with this guy, I think this guy is just gonna be flat out better. And there you go, guys. You see, though, Redbat tests almost 5Z. Like, Redbat is just, I don't know if there is a better unit, but Redbat is definitely up there with some of the best units in the game, actually. And another thing that we can actually do is, I think we can go ahead and just make our God unit directly into a Redbat. So we're gonna do a very quick test with this one, and then we're gonna check out how much the Redbat is gonna increase compared to the Kaido. Alright, so Dragon King tests out at 7.37Z, and actually let's go ahead and find the red bat real quick, because I'm not entirely sure in which incubator it's currently in. Okay, so we are not here. Maybe Flame City? Yeah, perfect, there we go. So let's go back to the Challenger Hub, and I believe the red bat is just gonna pop off with the Illusionist. Actually pretty sure about that, so where's our red bat? There we go. Let's sacrifice our red bat, put our God unit in as well, and there we go. Back to the time chamber. So the target to beat is going to be 7.37Z, and maybe potentially we're going to reach up to 8Z with this unit, just because red bats are just that good. Alright, our unit bugged out here a little bit, so we're going to lose a little bit of damage, but it's fine. I think we can recover. Okay, it bugged out again. We're just gonna do this test again after 40 seconds, I guess. There's no point to test when the unit bugs out twice. Alright, timer has expired, so off we go again. Hopefully this time around he is just not gonna bug out. I don't know why he does that, like, his ultimate just bugs out for whatever the reason. Maybe we need to wait probably a little bit longer. But other units don't really have this issue. I don't know why he does that. Alright, apparently it tested out worse than the Dragon King. I don't know why this happens, but for some reason my ultimate is kind of bugging out. Like, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So if we do this here, he's not gonna ult now. Like, it's like you have to wait a split second. I don't know why this happens. It is a little bit annoying, if I'm being honest with you. And we're losing a little bit of damage. I don't know why this happens. I'm gonna try one more time, and if it just doesn't work out, we are probably gonna swap it out, because it is a little bit irritating, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, it happened again. I don't know why it happens, but this really needs to get fixed. It's super, super annoying, but yeah, like, the entire ultimate system just doesn't work well in my opinion, and it's not gonna be changed anytime soon. But regardless, guys, I think Todoroki is a pretty decent unit. If you like, you can just go ahead and use it. And I guess we can just swap this unit as well into a Todoroki, because why not? There we go, we got one. And we can test him as a Todoroki as well and see if he does more than the Kaido. So we'll put one in. Let's put our Kaido in as well. And there we go, we can craft them. But anyway, guys, if you have any other suggestions about units, make sure to let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and we can test it out together here. So now that we have the tokens, it's actually not a problem to test out stuff. So let's see this one, and we're just gonna call it a day. And there you see, guys, if you pay attention to the actual DPS, like during the run, we never picked above 10Z, but the Redbat, even with the like delay on his ultimate where I had to wait for an extra second there, like we picked way above 10. I think we went up to 10.2 Z DPS, so like Redbat is better, I can tell you that much. I don't know why Redbat was bugging out with the Dragon King, and it actually worked fine for direb. I honestly have no idea why that's the case, but Todoroki is a pretty good alternative for an illusionist unit, because Redbats are a little bit harder to get as well. You're gonna have to invest some time on Flame City to hatch them, so you can go grab some Todorokis and illusion them. They are pretty decent. Maybe they're not the best, but they're still pretty decent. But yeah, as I said earlier, guys, if you have any units that you would like to see me testing out, feel free to let me know. Like, getting tokens now is super easy, and we're just gonna be grinding so many of them in the dungeons, so we can just test out everything. So let me know down below in the comments. But anyway, guys, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care.